sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you
Yeah, nigga, we at it, nigga.
Lumen Field in Seattle. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. They'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. Blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. George Kittle, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Breaks through the contact. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Slot man moves right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
What is this shit?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 30. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Gervon Dexter never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now 3rd down and very long. They'll set up a throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Back deep, Trey Palmer. "35 yards that time on the punt, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
This is 2nd and 8. Here's a give to Bigsby. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
2nd and long. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Metcalf motions left.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This one completes Alec Pierce.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
The slot man in motion right. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
He completes this to Walker.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Left side, he finds Pierce.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Alec Pierce,
44 yards.
and the Seahawks are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more
let's go.
Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The kickers on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the
It's off the going, fellas. Good.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. Down the right sideline. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cut-off blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside, they can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Max Crosby able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2.
Well, we already have a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they felt like they could take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off.
Touchdown, Chicago! Roma Dunze, 42 yards. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Quality covers that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Come on. That's a quick shit.
Now back to throw. And he is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
And Wilson in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. They'll look to throw again. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And a completion to Wilson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice Nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
I love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside and break it inside. Good.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
That's out wide for Palmer. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So the penalty decline, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you can almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Bigsby once more. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, no.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Bigsby. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Deion Henry. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage.
Walker hitting the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Bears. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the foot. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throw out wide to Walker. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be in.
Got speed. Nigga 6'4", 6'5", bitch.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Back to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly.
It got his man complete. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. In motion right is Wilson. They'll look to throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
Time to fucking snap. Let's get this shit.
Title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Snap time, nigga.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Walker now on 1st and 10. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Walker with another carry. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Second and 9 now. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flushed out right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
In motion right, that's Metcalf.
Back to throw.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. We saw plenty of throws like this in Columbus last year. He's got his guys a 1st down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Here's Walker.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Kenneth Walker,
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
and the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner,
KO,
these incompletions that we're
KO.
seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now a handoff to Bigsby.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go.
I
It's gonna
remember
bring up a
cutting.
3rd down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Oh, I was going to throw that. That looked open.
Downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Ken Walker
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will increase their lead to 28. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
All these damn KOs, man. That shit annoying as fuck.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out.
Them niggas all knocking the ball out. Niggas beat.
Back to the 20.
Running. Man, you can't guard Kyle Pitts.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's
a good ball, man.
All coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball.
He's KO and shit. Fucking safety KO and shit. All these bitches KO and shit.
So
I mean, hot.
Completion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I know you're not. I know the fuck you're not.
He'll look to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline.
You gonna suck that? Oh, that's crazy.
Indeed, the flag is out.
That nigga right there.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. They're going to look to throw.
Throw right side taken in by Adunze.
There's another example what defensive coaches preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly.
All those corners you got niggas can't go around my niggas, bro.
It's going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
Good patient,
past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. They'll look to throw again. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze.
That's a fucking man, you know that?
As he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
That's a fucking man, you know that?
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man down the field. That's Odunze. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Second and 7. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes it inside.
That nigga fast, ain't he?
Before he's out of bounds.
That nigga fast, ain't he?
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away to his... And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. He'll drop to throw. He completes this to Walker. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. They'll set up a throw.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And he's got Pierce. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Trying the left side with Walker.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Metcalf motions left.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Connects with Kittle underneath. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And give him a gain of 37. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. They'll look to throw here.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate.
Nigga just say shit.
Give them a little dab.
Nigga just say shit,
Big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Bad first half, that's all it was.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Walker with a grab, left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
All that deep throwing jump ball shit, bitch ain't catching shit, ain't you? You ain't catching shit, I know.
It looks like he'll throw here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42
They ain't catching shit.
And this has been the story all night long. They just
No, you
came
didn't.
out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. Broke through some
Oh, this shit
contact,
box.
but unable to reach the 40. 2 yards that time. A stark
Throwing
contrast
shit at
from the
this point,
big
huh?
chunk on the
That's what you
previous
do, though.
play.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw.
No, I'm there. That's user. That's user. That's me, nigga. I'm sitting on that shit. Fuck is you talking about? All that shit you been throwing that shit the whole game. You bum ass bitch.
That lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess?
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review on this being inside 2 minutes of play. Everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is.
Play better than your nigga.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was...
Bro, the homie about to beat the fuck out of you. I don't know what you talking. Nigga. We still got Spartacus left. We still got Ken left. Nigga, we good, nigga.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
You ain't said shit like that.
He would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only
Man,
able
nigga,
to get this up
you ain't said that shit.
15-yard line.
My niggas in there, bro. We chilling, nigga. My niggas in here. My brother, both of my bros in here, nigga. You hear me?
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But
all them corners you got, nigga can't fucking guard wrong. All them corners you got, nigga can't guard wrong.
They do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over.
All them niggas you got, they can't fuck with my nigga wrong. It's the truth, I know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This shit all day, nigga. This shit all day, cuz. I had a bad first half. I'll see you again. I ain't worried about it, bitch. You know that.
The play action fake. They'll look
coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration, the body language.
That bitch been getting dunked on the whole fucking game.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a that's a touchdown.
He's going to be a nice long soak in
It's a touchdown.
He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
You know, you pass committed. You know what's gonna happen.
He'll drop to throw. Able to find the
Kill these niggas. Kill these niggas, Ron.
But not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's a ball. That's foul. You know you can't call him.
Touchdown, Chicago. Kyle Pitts, 36 yards. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll try and run it here.
Oh, yeah.
They'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer.
Bitch, I beat your ass in the playoffs. So you shut the fuck up.
So despite the huge
yes, the fuck I
deficit,
did, nigga. Shut your line ass up.
Here comes the onside kick.
That's a lie.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team.
Look at it. Yeah.
Kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
Oh, that shit locked, nigga. You know that shit already, nigga.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
That one, Pierce has it knocked loose, and this is picked up by the Bears.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic.
It's all game, bro.
They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
Throw left side taken in by Palmer. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they
right down the motherfucking middle. Good-ass game.
Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. Powering his way forward. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And